Here is Danny, and today the video you just saw was entirely made by artificial intelligence. And honestly, if the gameplay wasn't a fairly low bitrate 720p and didn't have some of the UI fuckery, I believe it could absolutely fool some basic players into thinking that it is actual Battlefield gameplay. Even friends who got many hours of game time initially thought it was Battlefield gameplay. Even though I mentioned in the tweet that I used Google VO2 and absolutely nails the player animation, the movement and the graphics too. And while it doesn't necessarily make too much sense in some cases, the HUD and kill feed are also fairly correct, switching between Battlefield 5 or 2042, scrolling the kill feed over time and even the player moving through the minimap. And the visuals itself seem to really have that Frostbite look, where if the gameplay was a higher resolution, cleared up or removed the HUD, it could fool people and make them think that those were real Battlefield 6 leaks. It even has the little controller flicks to avoid things in the way, like here on the boat. So if you're watching this on a phone or something, don't put it on a full screen, just the 90x6 small mode, and it might fool some noobs. And I know, AI is a pretty controversial topic, and I personally like to use it to change the stance in the thumbnail, form an original image, and other things like outpainting to turn a 19x6 thing into 16x9 for example, or vice versa if I want to make a short. It is just an extra tool in the arsenal. But it is really wild how far we have gotten. From terrible spaghetti eating Will Smiths to fake Battlefield gameplay that could almost pass. But yeah, VO2 is somehow free with Google, with a small amount of tries in a row per day, but changing accounts works too. It also allows you to visualize maps we definitely never gonna get for fun, like Santa's Workshop, a land made out of candy, or a land where giant baguettes stick out of the ground like they're massive mushrooms, or a land made out of massive mushrooms. Or Battlefield Skyrim. Unrelated, it really makes me wish we had a third person mode as well. The third person animations in Battlefield are pretty good. Also, it is nice to see what a Battlefield game in different wars could look like the American Civil War, the French Revolutionary War, or maybe a new variant of Battlefield Vietnam. It has been some time. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the clips. I can't really call it gameplay for once, since it is all AI generated. So yeah, what do you think of this stuff? I always really wanted to do a video to video where I have some Battlefield gameplay and then turn it into a entirely different style, like Star Wars for example. Or a Wild Western thing. Imagine Battlefield Wild West. But hey, that's all I got for now. Subscribe for more. This was Danny and I see you on the Battlefield.